All right, sorry about that. I charged my GoPro batteries last night. They said they were full and it died. So I'll have to learn how to edit and do the whole nine to get these videos together. But we'll close this compactor area up. I don't know when it died, but a gentleman approached me who lives in the complex and asked if I was hiring. I get asked that all the time. And it's really unfortunate because as a small business owner, like I have business, but I don't have enough business to the point where I can hire somebody full time. And then that comes with the whole like, hey, can you drive a trailer? Do you have a truck? And you know, all that stuff. So the idea is to work it really hard and hit it hard by myself, save up enough, obviously after paying the business bills and insurance and all that stuff, and obviously paying myself, to be able to grow this business, because to create opportunities to be able to bless other people that's amazing. So anyway, not quite a full trailer, but we're gonna go down to that area I said earlier. Looks like there's just one mattress. Pick that up and then go meet with management. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to back down there because it's kind of a dead end. That's the other entrance I said that is known or assumed to be known for illegal dumping. But we'll just back down there. And this is what I was talking about with having a smaller trailer, because if I had a 16 or even a 14 footer, it'd be a little bit cumbersome to get through here, and back up the way I want to. Even though you could fit more, ooh, that looks like a heavy one. It has a foam topper, and Lord knows how long that's been sitting out. So let's see. I have to get more gloves. Aha, there they are. Put a couple extra in here. Yeah, look at these Majestic Nitrile gloves. Medical grade, powder free. They're 8 mil. Pretty sweet. I was given these by Spears Construction Supply, who I also work with, to try them out. So they're pretty good so far. Oh, that one has a rip. So, like I said, I typically fold these mattresses in half, but because it's just the one, we'll see if we can just toss it up there. Grab that bag of garbage too. So this is the area I was talking about. It was they called it a cubby. It had walls and there was 2 dumpsters in here. But the garbage was piled like up to here after they removed the walls and took the dumpsters away. People kept dumping in here, and it was all just bags of garbage. And this is the area I cleaned out. It took me a couple of days, but got it done. Management was super happy with it. But literally 4 days later, it was back to what it was. So, but it seems to be doing okay. So let's see how heavy this guy is. Oh yeah. It's amazing the techniques you learn to get stuff into the trailer. using like mechanical advantage like the rope. So idea is not to get anything on my face and to hopefully just lift this up and push it on in. Okay, that's pretty gross. What I might have to do is move that couch. I'll just probably, let's see, get this in a little farther. Try to square this up the best I can. And hopefully we can just push it up there. Not too bad. Yeah, we can just leave it just like that. Just because this is the last stop for this complex. I love these doors with the chain. Other ones have pins, and if you're not careful, you can just rip those brackets right off. What's nice is the chain, it's just a quick weld and it's easily replaceable. So that's always nice. Hi, good morning. Oh yeah, give me 1 second. It's another thing with these complexes, you're constantly moving. Today wasn't too bad, but when residents need to get out and go to work, your parking spot, grab the tires out of the compactor, pull forward, I'll close the gate up, and then we'll hit the last dumpster area. So as you can see, I wear these Milwaukee gloves just for grip and then protection. It's only a cut level 3, but better than nothing. And then I wear these gloves. They're fentanyl resistant, which is pretty cool. This area is widely known for fentanyl use and all kinds of gross stuff. So try to keep myself safe as much as possible. Hey, what's up, man? And just talk. What was that?
You hiring for what you're doing?
No, not quite. I just sole owner operator, and for now anyway, but I'm hoping to grow. Business has been pretty decent, so yeah.
Can I leave you my name and number?
Yeah, absolutely. It's recording, so I'll just show you my number, and then just you can text me. That way it's not on camera.
Oh.
Yeah, just put that in your phone and then go ahead and shoot me a text with your first and last name.
Yeah, because I moved in here with my brother and I'm helping him out.
Right on. Are you from this area originally?
I'm from Tacoma.
Oh, not too far away. Let's see. Are you calling?
Yeah.
Okay. Weird, it's not going through. Well, that's my number, so you can end the call and just shoot me a text. Just your first and last name.
What's your name?
My name's Kea.
Norman.
Norman, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you
Cool.
too.
I'll text you back. It's probably not going through because it's recording, but I'm gonna pull forward and shut the gates. But then yeah, I'll text you back later today.
Yeah, if you need help doing things, because we helped the guy that little, I don't know, if he's Chinese or whatever his nationality is.
Oh, the grounds guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I help him. Well, me and my brother really help him out because there's a lot of garbage in front of here.
Yeah.
They don't know how to throw it away.
It's all over the place, and yeah, and then you have this problem. But cool.
Ever since me and my brother been here, we've been picking up all the garbage over there and underneath here. And some of them, they don't even just take it to the garbage, just throw it right out.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, wow.
It's a constant problem. But nice meeting you, man.
Nice to meet you too.
Cool. We'll be in touch for sure. Yeah, I threw my gloves in there. It's pretty gross, but good thing I don't eat out of there. So it's not too bad. So I get asked out. So let's pull up to these empty spots and finish tarping up. I know I'm grabbing my stuff with my dirty gloves. Cross-contamination, I try my best, but the residents are the priority. You don't want to make them upset because then management will get involved, and it's just better to move. And you can wipe your stuff down later. Oops. Well, maybe I don't need to loosen it. I think that'll do just fine. Tight enough. We'll double check. The last thing I want is an unsecured load ticket. Anything that eats into your profit, avoid it. So everything looks good. Let's take a quick count. We have 1, 2, 3 mattresses, couch. Okay. You have to let the dump know, like when you're pulling up to the scale, be open, be transparent with them. Last thing you want to do is get banned from the dump that you use to get rid of this stuff because you're trying to save a buck. So, and remember, you're charging the customer for it, so ultimately it gets paid for. Just not worth not letting them know. All right, we'll see you guys at the dump. I gotta go meet with management about the clean out, and yeah, we'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys, we're back. We just arrived at the dump, or I should say the landfill, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna weigh in and drive on this really bumpy road. It's crazy. This is a landfill, so as it settles, it creates these huge waves and ripples in the road. But yeah, we're gonna weigh in, and you guys are gonna see what it's like. I did stop off and recycle those TVs. I think there was a total of 10 or maybe 8. I didn't film it. Sorry about that. I didn't film it just because it was super short, but they took the TVs for free. The dump that I come to charges $60 a TV. So keeping the cost down for the management company or my customer, and then I don't have to deal with invoicing that stuff. Some people might say, hey, well, you should charge what the dump charges and then recycle it for free. So I just consider it in my minimum fee, as what I told you guys earlier in the other video, the bagged garbage. So I'll just consider it in that, and then that's the way I'll charge. Just because, like, once you start racking up those amounts that I think are kind of unfair, that's a good way to lose business. So that's just my philosophy. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I just try to do what's right. But yeah. So pulling forward here and see how much we weigh. Looks like we're weighing in at 12,400. Hi. 2 mattresses, no electronics, just garbage.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Number 129. Yeah, it looks like it was 12,420 was the weight. So I think my truck and trailer empty is around 11,000. Not quite sure. One of the cool parts about this landfill is, like, in that direction, I know you can't see, all you're staring at is my steering wheel, but Mount Rainier is huge and there's an unobstructed view. Today's a little cloudy, so you can't see it at all. But I come here so often, I know what they're gonna ask me. They're gonna ask me if there's any electronics and stuff that they have to obviously charge extra for. That's what I was saying about earlier. It's like, just be honest. Because if they catch you being dishonest and dumping stuff that you didn't claim while you're on the scale, they'll radio the scale house and they'll get you for it. The last thing you want to do is be banned from the place where you dump your stuff, because then, 1, you can't continue business, or 2, you'll be stuck with a load full of garbage that is not even yours. It's kind of gross. So just tell her what you have. So I said no electronics because obviously I recycled that earlier. And actually I got that recycler resources, I think it was called, from the guys that work here at the dump. They were like, hey man, you can dump those for free or recycle them for free just down the street. So I went there first. I'm gonna head here and then go home. So tune into the other channel because my son has a private lesson today that I'll post some of the stuff. I'm gonna pull up here. These guys are super cool. They're really, really nice. Pull up and untarp. Good morning. I know I'm not using gloves. But hand sanitizer in my truck. My wife's seeing me right now, which she probably will once I post the video. She'll be like, that's gross. Something always gets stuck. It's kind of annoying. But it's a system I have and I make it work, so. Nice about this dump, they don't rush you, you know? It's like, you get to it when you get to it. Okay, thank you. So, you just wait in this line. They push all the garbage to the center, like into the center of the wall. They have this, like, I call it the monster. I call it something different every time, but like they push it into this hole in the wall and it basically chews it up. Just put hand sanitizer on and I gotta try and put on gloves. So while I'm at the dump, I just use these because I'm not really touching anything that's gonna hurt me, but I just put these on just in case I do have to grab something that gets stuck. Like I said earlier, those D-rings, even though they're nice when I need to tie something down, when I haul like building material or something like that, something I don't want it to fly out. But then when I just run the dump side of things, things tend to get hung up on them, and then I have to go back there and it's pretty sketchy because the trailer's in the elevated position and yeah, gravity, not necessarily your friend. The wall? Thank you. So they're gonna have me pull up to the wall. I've never been this far over before, but that's where they want me. So that's what we'll do. The guy that drives that loader is so skillful, man. It's like, I always try to make eye contact with him just so he doesn't run me over, but same guy every time. It's pretty cool.